we're going to make a little switch in genre from the Man of Steel to a little bit of Motown. We're going to visit a group called the Bar-Kays. You may have never heard of them. Okay, because they're kind of a one-hit wonder. And we're going to play their one hit tonight called Soul Finger. All right? I do not give permission to the choir to dance in the aisles, but if any of our visitors would like to, I think that would be appropriate. We hope you enjoy Soul Finger. All right. Watch the volumes. Okay. Still on. Can't turn. Can't talk. Okay, here we go. That song featured Blake Bibles on the cowbell. We spent about 3 minutes the other day showing him how to do that. It's so easy yet so overlooked. You can never have too much cowbell. All right, I'm not even going to talk about Saturday Night Live, okay? Okay, our next one's familiar to everybody with the recent, there's like 20 Rocky movies now, and they all use the same music, but if it's good, why not? So we're going to play Gonna Fly Now. Okay. I need trumpets. We thought that song would be appropriate since all the cadets are ready to fly off to spring break tomorrow. I want to take just a moment before we get to our last song. We want to recognize some guys who did a very good job this last couple of weeks. About 2 weeks ago over at Central Methodist University in Fayette, Missouri, had a music contest where the choir and band kids went, and we just did a really good job. I'm going to run through them kind of quickly, and I'm going to explain the rating system first. It's 1 through 5, 1 being superior, the best you can get. 3 is good, 2, I skipped 2. 2 is still excellent, still very good. 3 is good, considered pretty much average. 4 is fair, we don't want to go there, okay? And 5 is poor, all right? When I call your name, we'll have some choir guys over here, so look over there too. On receiving 3 ratings, let's save the applause to the very, very end. And I know this list is going to be long, but please bear with me. Receiving a 3 rating, which is good, Lopez on voice, Zhang Ziai on piano. Let's go ahead and give them a round. We'll do each rating section. That'll be better. All right, I had to write them down because I didn't want to forget anybody. Receiving a 2 rating, which is excellent, above average, we have Beatty on voice, Boucher, flute. These are all solos. Cardot, trombone. Cox, trumpet. Diaz, clarinet. Massey Scott, voice. Phillips, voice. Sanford, baritone. And Smalley on voice. Receiving a 1 rating were the following: Choi on trombone, Fitzgerald O on snare drum, Smalley, trumpet solo, Teague, tuba, Tennant, marimba, and Zhang Zi, piano. These guys that work on these solos, they put in countless hours in the mornings and afternoons whenever they can find a couple minutes to come down to the room and work. It's not built into class time. In class time, we're working on this stuff. We're working on the music we're working on for concerts or for reviews or Vespers or whatever we're doing. They come in extra and put in the extra man hours, and it takes a lot, okay, to get good. All right. We also had some large groups perform. The group before you, the band performed, and they got a 2. Excellent rating. Let's give them a hand. The brass section of the band formed a brass choir where they played 4-part brass music. They also received a 2. And we had a brass quintet which consisted of Chad Cardot, Choi, Cox, Dillon, and Olson. They received a 1 superior rating. And the entire choir over here received a 1 superior rating. They did a great job. For those of you wanting to hear that music, most of that music will be performed on April 21st at our Spring Family Weekend Festival of the Arts concert here. We have district contests the week after that, after we get back from break, and all these guys that did solos will also be performing there. If they get a 1, they move on to state competition. And if you get a 1 at state competition, that's like a state championship for music. And we usually have a few guys go. We're hoping to get a lot of these guys to go to state. So if you want to hear them do their stuff, make sure to be here 21st April for the Festival of the Arts. Okay? We're going to close up with our last song for the night. We thought it appropriate, being a full moon and all, that we do something kind of Halloween-like. And if you know the song Frankenstein, you know I'm lying through my teeth, okay? The song Frankenstein is from the mid-1970s, from the Edgar Winter Group, hard-rocking Frankenstein. The full moon was just a coincidence, okay? We hope you enjoy it. We wish you safe travels when you leave here, and a happy spring break.
Okay.